it really surprises me the great result that your school has achieved. The credit must go to parents and teachers equally.
Her speech was very encouraging, and I think it has given all of us a lot of inspiration.
डॉन हाई स्कूल मलकपेट पर डॉन ग्रुप ऑफ स्कूल्स के एसएससी 2025 टॉपर्स की तहनीती तकरीब का इनेकाद अमल में आया, जिसमें डिप्टी कमिश्नर ऑफ पुलिस वुमेन्स सेफ्टी विंग डॉक्टर लवनिया ने बतौर मेहमान खुसूसी शिरकत की। इस मौके पर कामयाब तालिबात में अवार्ड्स भी तकसीम किए गए। डिप्टी कमिश्नर ने तालिबात को मुस्तकबिल के लिए मुफीद मशवरों के साथ अपनी नेक ख्वाहिश का इजहार भी किया। आइए देखते हैं इस तकरीब की झलकियाँ। अगर आपने हमारे इस चैनल XTV को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया है तो आज ही सब्सक्राइब कर लें और इस वीडियो को लाइक और शेयर करना न भूलें। आइए देखते हैं SSC टॉपर्स की तहनीती तकरीब की झलकियाँ।
Warm welcome to Dr. Lavanya NGP, Deputy Commissioner of Police, Women's Safety Wing, Telangana, Hyderabad. Dr. Lavanya NGP has had a distinguished career in law enforcement and public service. She currently holds the position of Superintendent of Police and has served in various key roles across the state. Her journey in the police force began with her appointment as the Deputy Superintendent of Police in Civil Group 1 on 11th March 2010, and since then she has risen through ranks with exceptional dedication and service. She received her first promotion in 2017 to Additional Superintendent of Police and her second on 17th November 2022 to Superintendent of Police at Hyderabad. An academically accomplished officer, Dr. Lavanya holds an MBBS degree, a rare and commendable blend of medical and policing excellence. She belongs to 2010 batch of Dr. D.Y. Superintendent of Police Officer and hails from Nizamabad town. Her career is rich with experience, having served as Deputy Superintendent of Police in Warangal, Deputy Superintendent of Police Intelligence in Mehboob-Nagar, Additional Superintendent and Regional Inspection Officer in both Mehboob-Nagar and Hyderabad, Additional Deputy Commissioner of Police Admin in Hyderabad, Superintendent of Police for Civil Crimes in Hyderabad, Superintendent of Police in CID, that is Crime Investigation Department of Telangana. Her dedications has not gone unnoticed. Dr. Lavanya NGP has received several prestigious honors, including a commendation from Director General of Police while working in intelligence, an appreciation certificate from the Investigation General of Police Intelligence, 2 commendations from Director General of Police Telangana in CID, and most recently the Seva Prathakam Award in 2024. Dr. Lavanya NGP is not only a symbol of professional excellence, but also a powerful inspiration for women in service and leadership roles. We are truly privileged to have us among us today. Please join me in giving a hearty welcome to Dr. Lavanya NGP. Thank you very much.
Respected Principal Ma'am, Salmani ji, Qureshi ji, and Wajid ji, if I'm not wrong, and all the teachers here and all the wonderful children who have passed out their 10th grade with flying colors. A very warm afternoon to all of you. I don't know when your Vice Principal sir and Salmani sir had come to invite me for this event. I don't know, somehow I ran through my schedule and I thought interacting with girl children is something more important than any schedule. And that's why I agreed to that. Just now I have heard these wonderful girls talking about different types of crimes and all the preventive measures that are being taken by Telangana State Police and Hyderabad City Police especially to take care, make girl children safe, women safe, and through this empower them make them more confident to achieve whatever they want to achieve in life. I was just feeling that anybody who can browse the internet will have this knowledge at their disposition. But how many of you know me as a person other than my biodata? Other than my biodata, I don't think any of you knows me personally and understands the struggles I have gone through as a student. I studied in a convent school. Luckily, my father, he took me into his arms when I was a 5-year-old child, and at 4 a.m. in the morning, he stood in the line for admission into a convent school. That was the kind of dedication my father had, and that was the kind of impartiality he had towards my education, because he already had 4 boy children. All of them were going to a convent school, and he didn't want anything less for his daughter, so he got me admitted in a convent school. However, I come from a very humble background where um, having a notebook, a new notebook, was a privilege. Having a new textbook was a privilege. However, I did not feel them as any kind of hurdles. I used to reuse my notebooks. I used to request my seniors from school to give me their textbooks so that I can reuse them and study from them. Did any of that stop me from achieving whatever I have achieved today? Definitely no. Other than this, there used to be hurdles in transport. Everything was costly back then. But my determination to achieve something in life was always strong. And the support from my father, whatever he was able to do, was immense. However, I'd definitely like to share this with all the people on the stage, that the distractions back then were much less. Distraction for a student back in my days was very little. The only maximum distraction I used to have was television, because television was introduced in 1980s, and having a television at home itself was a distraction. Other than that, we did not have internet, we did not have computers, we did not have mobile devices, nothing. And our safety security issues were also very well taken care by the society, because a neighbor from our neighborhood would keep a watch on my safety, so that if there is anybody troubling me, immediately that news used to go to my parents, and that used to be taken care of. However, nowadays, in this metropolitan kind of situation, and also in a cosmopolitan society, and in a technology driven society, you have 110 distractions. Just one mobile phone, smartphone, is more than enough to eat away your 8 productive hours per day. Am I right? How many of you are addicted to it then? Ma'am, I disagree with you. With their result percentage, I don't think they would be addicted to it. It really surprises me the great result that your school has achieved. The credit must go to parents and teachers equally. However, what happens in social media platform is it gives you a sense of happiness, which is as addictive as any bad habit. I humbly request all the girl children here, have a healthy phone time. For example, nowadays without smartphone you cannot move a step. Uber को बुलाना है, स्विगी में ऑर्डर करना है, जोमेटो में ऑर्डर करना है, Amazon में ऑर्डर करना है, anything. And if you have to study about something, you'll Google it, you'll chat GPT it, and you'll create your own answers and everything, literally everything. However, I believe that limit your screen time from how many ever number of hours you are using it to just 1 hour per day, and focus on your education. Why is education important? Can anyone tell me one answer? Why do you think it's okay? You can live your life browsing, buying, having fun and all, right? It's okay, right? Who will stop you? Your parents will tell you, that's it. They can't stop you from doing all of this. Why is education important? Wonderful. Say it on the mic once.
Education is not only important for us, but for also the society. Because if knowledge is spreading, then we can learn new things and understand each other better. In ways like in olden times, where knowledge wasn't much, so maybe that's why some bad things happen. But we can fix our mistakes with knowledge. Also, for personal benefit, knowledge can also increase our self-esteem, independence, and capabilities. We can also be like, yes, I can do this. We can have that personality. So yeah, in my view.
Exactly. All of that makes a great sense. To empower a person not only to change themselves but also to bring change in the world, to make a difference in this society. When a girl is empowered, she makes sure that she is taken care of. Also, she takes care of an entire family. Similarly, a group of such families and a group of such communities, they bring in the most required change. Empowerment comes through education also and through skillability also. What is the skill that you have learnt and you are able to provide to the society, which in turn will pay you back in the form of your profits if you are an entrepreneur, or a salary if you are an employee. As we speak about empowerment, I would like to share one very simple example. I, as a school child, was a student who scored in the top 5 students. Either I was first or second or third or fourth or fifth till my 10th grade. So my mother, I had always requested her, Mama, why don't you come to my class? I got a good rank. You can talk to my teachers. So and so prize I have won. I'll be appreciated in the school. Why don't you come? She only said one thing. When you become the topper in your 10th grade, I will come along with you and appreciate you for that. Luckily, I did score the top marks. However, that year celebrations were postponed. I was very unlucky that way. Can you imagine how did the karma come back to me? On January 30th, my convent school, Nirmala Hridaya Convent School, it's a very famous school in Nizamabad. They had invited me for to be a chief guest at the school's annual sports day function. That was the dream. I was always dreaming. I always wanted to be on that stage. Bigger than that dream was to bring my mother to that school to be felicitated for my achievements. And actually, my mom, she came with me that day on the 30th of January, and we went to the school, and she was shocked at the way I was received, shocked at the way so many teachers were hugging me and praising me and giving me so many blessings. It's a proud moment for her and also a proud moment for me. And I'm so unlucky that very a month ago my mother passed away, and I at least could give her that memory. I was educated, I was empowered. That was the only reason why my school had appreciated me, and that is how I could see happiness in my mother's eyes finally. So this is education is the most powerful tool. I request all of you not to be distracted by social media and internet. Use it for your educational purposes and make the best use of it, and try to read more number of books. They are also source of knowledge. They are also very helpful. How many of you have studied the textbooks to pass your 10th grade instead of internet? Very few in number. But books are great source of knowledge. Just now your principal ma'am was mentioning that. And I wish you all the very best. Empower yourself. Please don't forget this word, empower. Empower yourself, and make sure you learn some kind of skill in life and make your parents and school very proud. Thank you for giving me this opportunity.
Is on the stage, especially Lavanya Madam and the honorable dignitaries of the stage, Khurram Sir and all, Dr. Ikramullah and all others. It's a great occasion that we have the honor to have DCP Madam. In spite of having a tight schedule, she has been kind enough to grace our function, give her time, valuable time, and to enlighten all the students here. Her speech was very encouraging, and I think it has given all of us a lot of inspiration and to, proceed ahead in our lives. One thing I would like to tell you that when we are young, we all have our dreams of a good life. We all have our dreams to have a life partner, and we all are waiting for the moment, that time to come when we join with our life partner. We look for a life partner and join it. But sometimes what happens, our dreams come to a certain stage where they are going to turn into a nightmare. And we find that earlier, due to very small uh, difficulties, there was divorce and people separate. Now, a time has come where, when someone is angry, someone is not happy, then at that juncture, they take an extreme step which they may not have thought of in their lifetime. But now a facility has been provided that to correct their mistakes, and Lavanya Madam plays a big role to turn that nightmare again back to a dream, and they do a counseling before taking an extreme step. So thousands and thousands of people's life is being, all the staff that is there, who's at all the women police stations, they do the counseling, and then the couples rejoin, and a lot of them again spend a happy life, along with their children. So the women police stations are playing a great role in helping the couples and the wife and the husband. The she team is not only the she team, but also we could call it a he team because it's helping the gents as well to understand the difficulties faced by their partners, life partners, and they spend a successful life which would have been filled uh, by the small difficulties in their lives. So, of course, this topic is a very long topic. We don't have much time, but to bring you the awareness of the police department that's helping out people in their lives, and especially the she team and the Lavanya madam and all. So I would only say I'm very thankful to Lavanya Madam for joining us today and to be with all the girls. And it's very admirable to see that the function is being managed by all the young students who are who have passed their career, and it's the moment, a proud moment for them to have the medals from Lavanya Madam. Thank you very much.
Now I request Sayed Madhyano to come on the stage to receive a memento. Give a round of applause. Topper of Purani Haveli, Gun High School. I request Nusrat Begum to come on stage. Now I will request Safa Khatun to come on stage. I would request Sayyida Matiba Banu to come on the stage. I request each and every student to give a huge round of applause, girls. The clapping shouldn't be strong. These are the school winners. You should be energetic. Please give a huge round of applause for all of them. Now I would call Sarabar Banu on the stage. May I request Shima Sultan to come on the stage. I request Hafsa Shaukat to come on the stage. Hafsa Shaukat. I request Hafsa Shaukat to receive the award. May I call upon Sita Fatima on the stage? Give a huge round of applause for her. Sita Fatima, please receive your memento from the guests. I request Zoha Bismillah to join the stage, please. Give a huge round of applause. I request Pamela Sraj to come on the stage. Zoha Bismillah, please receive your memento. Give a huge round of applause. I would request Pamela Sraj to receive the memento. Give a huge round of applause, girls.
Good.